Good morning, this is Larry. I am the treasure hunter here, and my best friend Jesus, well, everything is in his hands. I want to thank you for stopping by today to tag along with us on our adventure. I hope you enjoy it. I do have some requests. They're simple, but there is a thumbs up, which is the like button, or the thumbs down, which is the dislike button. I'd ask that you pick one or the other. And be honest, I'm not going to tell you which one to pick because that wouldn't be honest. But please leave also a comment as to why you did or did not like it. Maybe improvements that I can make. Even if you have a place that you'd like to see me hunt, let me know that. I also want you to know that I live in New Jersey, and there are a lot of people that I meet that really would like to get out and do some metal detecting, but they don't have a metal detector. Well, I have extras, and I do organize hunts for people, so we can get out and do some hunting. I do some teaching, let them know what they're looking for, give them an idea how the machine works. So just don't give you a machine and let you go out there and be on your own. I'm there with you. So if you'd like to do something like that, please feel free to reach out to me, and we'll get something done. We'll try to get something organized in your area. One last request is that you would hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything to do that, but it does help me grow this channel. Thank you very much again for stopping by. Hope you enjoy our adventure, and we'll see you at the end. Good morning, Father. Good morning, all. Here we are again on the beach. Today is Friday the 13th, and it is a blessed day today. We are here again with my date, the Legend, the LG35 coil. We're going to be doing some searching. We're going to have some fun. And again, this is a truly blessed day. So out of this hole right here, we were getting a 4851. We got it out. Now we just have to go down and look for it. Alright, so we found it. And we have our first target of the day and our first coin. It is a quarter. I just can't tell what type it is or what year. We'll look at that further. Alright, so we're getting a 5 out of that hole. We have it out. So let's go get our first piece of crab trap. I almost feel like I'm not cleared to go find anything else good until I get that first piece of crab trap out of the way. And we got it. Alright, so we have another target here. Getting a 41, 42. But it's about 5 bars down. So we're going deep. Alright, so we got it out of the hole. So let's go down and dig it up. Alright, so we got it. We have our first memorial zinc penny of the day. And our second coin. Third target. Boy, it's been about an hour since I got a target. So it's 42.45 right here. Now we're looking at about 4 bars down. So let's go find it. Okay, so out of this little bitty ice hole, about 4 inches down, we were getting a 42.45. But instead of getting a 42.45, we got a bottle cap. But that's okay, because that's what a 42.45 was. We're having fun. But it is. Okay, so we're getting right here, we're getting a 44.45. about 3 bars down. So let's go get our dime. Well, I guess you could say we got half a dime, but it's not a nickel. Look at that dime. It is 8 up. You can't make out any distinguishing markings on it. It is just gone. But it does count as a dime. So since we've only had 5 targets in 2 hours, we're getting a 39 here, about 4 bars down, and we're going to dig that. Well, that 39 that we were digging out of that hole, it's about 8 inches down. It was a lot, well, about 4 bars, so 8 inches. And we got ourselves a another zinc penny. So I got a 5 right here. 10 stake. Alright, so I don't know if you can see it down there. Yeah, we're getting a 14 to 15. Can you see it in the sand? And we have, it's an earring. That's pretty cool. Okay. Can you see it right there on the surface? Or when you get tired and I pray about it, and right there it is. So we have a nickel, which means we made the circuit. Alright, so this is going to be our last target of the day. And we're getting a 20 right there. And I hate not to dig a 20, even though this is an ice, because it could be what I was hoping to get. We dig those 20s because gold is in that range, but so is foil. Anyway, that was our last target of the day. We're ending on the foil, but it truly was a blessed day. We got an awesome cycle today. Awesome being the earring, the cycle being the penny, the dime, the nickel, and the quarter. So we want to take some time to go through our finds for today. But remember, today is Friday the 13th, and I said at the very beginning that it was a blessed day. And now you watched the video, so you're like, well, why was it so blessed? Well, I'm going to give you a couple rundowns on why it was blessed. Number one, this man has died 4 times in his life, and I'm still here. So for that, I am blessed. Number 2 is, if you go to my house, you will find the most beautiful and charming lady that you would ever meet. And I'm blessed to say that she has been my wife for 35 years. So I'm blessed again. I also have 2 wonderful sons who are both very successful in the things that they do. So again, blessed. I have a 92-year-old mother who is very godly, who raised me in a very godly way, and she's in good health. So again, I'm blessed. And I have a couple knucklehead sisters that I love very much, who are very dear and wonderful, and again, blessed. But it really wasn't until I started to get into the finds that I could really explain, and had no clue until I got into that, why today I was so blessed. So let's get right to that. So we'll look at the finds that I had here today. Number 1, you can see I got a headless mermaid. Found her on the surface. Don't know where her head is, but I do you like her outfit. I found a little plastic sand toy. I did find some fishing, it's a broken hook and a swivel. I got a bottle cap and a screw-on lid. A couple pieces of crab trap and a bottle cap and a tent stake. So those are the junk things that I found today. Now the good stuff, let's get to that. All right, so I found 1/4 today, and you can see, I don't know if you can see the back of it. You can just make out a star and the state of Texas, and Georgia's on the other side. I found a dime, and this dime, there is no way for you to make out any markings on this dime. It comes up as a dime, but there's no way for me to tell that it really is. But I'm counting it as a dime. Then I got a nickel here. Got 1 nickel and 2 zinc pennies. So I did make the circuit, but again, I wasn't really sure why I had such a blessed day. I was preparing myself to explain to you why I am blessed, and I did that. But remember, I found that what I thought was a junk earring on the beach. Well, if you look inside there, you can see 925. So this is silver. Had no idea until I got back to the car how truly blessed I was today. So that's pretty cool. And I want you to know that you're blessed also. And I'm blessed for having you along on this adventure. God bless you all. Be safe. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you on the next hunt.